And, the people were overflowing out on the streets to get in there. And I figured I wanted to go where the joint was jumping. So I walk in there, and there's a macabre atmosphere. They're having a Halloween party, but all the characters look a little too real. So I kind of fell into a casual Copa Caprice as I walked up to the bar. I had my shirt open to the waist, revealing numerous dangling medallions and copious chest hair. I struck up a conversation with a bunch of people. They invited me to sit at their table. I said, well, how nice. I tell you what, I'll get drinks for everybody. What are you drinking? Okay, Bloody Mary, Pina Colada, right? I got 6 drinks, and I'm trying to juggle them all the way back through that crowd. Somebody looked up at me and said, hey, buddy, you're dripping on me. I said, I'm sorry. I haven't had a chance to get to the clinic in a while, eh? Sure, man, coming through. Well, I'm sitting there talking to these people when suddenly everybody's eyes went to this beautiful woman who made her entrance. Her skin was pasty white, and yet her lips were fiery red. I watched as she pointed to the young man in the crowd. He was powerless to resist. They danced. He was mesmerized. She undid his collar, smiled, revealing fangs, and plunged him deep into his neck. I could see her working frantically until he fell drained to the floor. I said, my God. It's a vampire! Somebody! Do something! But everybody sat transfixed as though she had the crowd in a hypnotic state. She grabbed another young man. She crooked her finger at him. He followed her out the sweet line of her pouting bosom. Made her impossible to resist. They danced for a while. And then, without warning, wham! Those fangs went into his neck. And she sucked him dry. I was making my way to the door when she turned into a bat and flew past me. And then she was standing in front of the door, blocking my way. I started backing up. She said, you're powerless to resist. I realized that this was it. She was gonna suck the blood from my body, turn me into a zombie or a vampire. But always thinking, I said, well, ma'am, I realize the inevitability of my fate. And I know you normally go for the jugular, but can I make a dying man's request? And maybe you would choose an alternate site. She laughed. She said, no problem. Wham! She was on that bad boy. And I was, Sweet. In spite of myself, I felt myself coming near a bubbling Shangri-La. Oh, God, oh, God. Just then, someone burst in the door. Obviously, someone who'd been tracking her. Obviously, someone with a cross, and he had a spike. He's going, buddy, don't give in to her. I'm going, oh. Don't give in to her. I said, well, then do something. He said, the only way she can be killed is with a spike through the heart or a silver bullet. And he handed me a magnum. I said, all right, give me a second. All right, give me the gun. Yeah. Hey. This could catch on.